Okay, this is just a kind of a wrap-up video. I want to help you explain a few things for the class. Um, my Biology 1, which you have a lab as well. And you earn 300 points in the lab. There's a grade in the grade book. I'll show that to you pretty soon. There's a place for those points. I can't enter your lab points until you've finished the practical, okay? So when that's done and you've earned all your lab points, there's this item in the grade book for the lab that says what your lab points are. And there's also one that in the grade book for the class, the lecture, right? And I'll go to that here. Let me show you. So this is the class grade book. There's a spot there that shows how many lab points out of the 300 you earn. I have to put that in there myself. Now sometimes I end up curving it depending from semester to semester. I'm making this for future semesters too, so just ignore the dates if you're not in the spring of 2025 class, right? If you're in a future class. But anyway, and sometimes those points you see in the grade book for the lab, right, might be a little bit lower if I curve it. I'll add maybe 10 points to your lab points. And if I do, then there'll be a 10-point difference between what you see here in the class and what you see in the lab, okay? I don't always do that, but sometimes I do. And then, once I do that, I can put in what your total points are, right, to determine your final grade between lab and lecture. Now, I'll even do that before you take exam 5, okay? So, just so that you know where you stand at the end of the semester. And then the other thing I'll do, once you've completed exam 5 and everything for class, then I have to manually change those points. So if you take an exam, the total points won't change until I change it. All right, but once I do, and you've gotten all your coursework done, then I'll put a letter grade next to it, okay? At the end of the semester too, you can take this survey, which is for 10 bonus points, okay? So, so you earn 10 points for that survey. And you just have to complete it. It's not graded, but I have to manually put in those 10 points. So after you take it, give me a chance. But if you don't see it after you've done it, and I've, had a chance to, let me know. So you can complete a course evaluation at the end of every semester. You always have exam 5 and these 3 quizzes to take, right? And you'll be done, and then I'll be putting your total points. I break it down in the announcement. So every semester I have posted your total points. After you've completed all the points for the lab, you've taken and the lab practical's been graded, then I'll be putting your lab points in the grade book for class. And then if you have more than 900 points at that point, you have an A. You have more than 800 points, you have a B. And so on, right? You have to have at least 600 points to pass the course. Right, what I'll do too, once you've completed all the coursework, I will add a letter grade next to your total points so that you know where you stand before I actually officially turn in the grades, right? So usually it might be the day or two after you've taken exam 5 and you've got everything done. You could probably look in the total points in the grade book for the class, and you'll see a letter grade there. If I put it there, that's the grade you've earned. Okay, so that's all. This is a quick video, wrap-up video. Thanks for taking my class.